I think I'm quite far from the city now. There's just no one here. This is just a beautiful place, and there are just peacocks here everywhere. Just peacocks. Welcome to my channel. My name is Vish. You guys know me as Vish the Weekender. It's been a very long time that I haven't made a video. As a matter of fact, that I haven't gone to any new places to explore as such. I was pretty much caught up with the work before all this has happened, the pandemic and all. I was on the edge. I was almost. I was about to start on my new adventure to explore another fort, which is just like about 250 kilometers away from Hyderabad. But the pandemic has started, and then the lockdown, so I had to start work from home, things like those. I got pretty much caught up with all the setup and making everything happen for me to work from home. And I also would like to take this opportunity to appreciate all the efforts all the doctors, nurses have been putting in order to treat the people who got affected with this pandemic, the coronavirus, and all the people who got affected, who couldn't make it. My heart goes out for them. This is really a sad situation for the entire human race. What we're going through right now. Anyways, like I see like things are going to be normal soon. And by the way, I'm making this video. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to drive some distance to make a video just to give an update. Because I'm not going to be interacting with anybody. I'm not going to. Nobody's going to accompany me for this ride, during this ride. I'm pretty sure things are not going to be the same after all this, the pandemic and all. I'm really sure that the things are not going to be normal now. We just need to accept that and accept coronavirus as part of the list of diseases which are out there. And live with it. So I'm going to talk how my future travels are going to be, how I'm going to take all the precautions, and how I'm going to maintain social distancing, or I would say rather physical distance. Maintain physical distancing from others. Just to avoid, attracting the virus, and also to keep others safe. This video is going to be pretty interesting, as I'll be putting out all the details of how I'm going to travel. Looks like there's a stone in the middle of the road, and this kid is really nice. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. It's a cute kid. Okay, so I'm not going to bore you with much of talking. So catch you guys in a bit. Hi, thank you for tuning into my channel. I am Vish. You know me as Vish the Weekender. So the reason I'm making this video, I'm going to talk about how I'm going to travel in the future and how I'm going to set up my accommodation, keeping in mind about the pandemic which has happened, the COVID-19. It is still essential, or it's still necessary for me to travel, to make all these videos and explore the places. And ultimately, the reason for doing all this is to beat the work life. So this is my car. It's Maruti Suzuki Ertiga 2016 petrol variant. So I have decided that I'm going to travel in my car and I'm going to sleep in my car during the nights. I will be totally cooking outside with a setup which I will show, which I'll make a video of my cooking setup and all in the future. So right now, this is my car. It's a front wheel drive. So it's a petrol variant, as I said. I'll just quickly show you the setup, how I'm going to travel, things like those. All right, let's check it out. And there is one other thing that I wanted to travel and carry my car along with me. So though it's going to be expensive for me to travel and take my car, though it's a petrol, it gives like 14 kilometers per 1 liter. That's the mileage. So though it is going to be expensive for me, I still want to travel in the car because as I said, I just want to maintain physical distancing, and I just want to avoid staying in a lodge. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I have been traveling to the places which were quite nearer to the places which I'm going to travel in the future, because I have this plan of first exploring all the forts, and I have a list of them, and the list is quite long. There are a handful of forts which can be explored, and I'm pretty excited about it. And as I said, the forts which I'm going to visit and explore going forward are far from the Hyderabad. For me to travel and come back in one day, get back to the home, it's going to be challenging. So I have decided that I'm going to spend one night first, understand the place, and then I will trek the next day morning, and then I'll come down in the evening and then get fresh and cook food. I'm going to travel, and most importantly, I'm going to sleep in this car. I have actually made a quite good arrangement for me to sleep in this car, and trust me, before the lockdown situation, I had everything planned out. I bought a tent. And I had a really solid plan that I will go and camp somewhere, maybe at the foothill of the fort, things like those. I had a solid plan, but all of a sudden things have changed. So I think I may not be able to do that, or I might. I'm not sure. I'll keep you updated on what will happen in the future. But for now, this is a solid plan. What I have, I'm going to travel in this car, and I'm going to cook and eat my food. I'm not going to visit any restaurants, and I'm not going to stay in any lodge. I'm going to sleep in this car. Okay, so I'll start from the back side of this car, from the trunk, and I'll show you the setup, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to sleep, things like those. Let me quickly show you what I'm going to do before it gets dark and it starts to rain. Okay, so I have switched to my wide lens. I hope everything is in focus and everything is, the camera is covering everything. The car is a bit it's not clean properly right now, but I'm going to take care of that before I head out. And so I'll explain how the layout of this car is. There's the first row, the middle row, and the third row. So it's a 7-seater car, what we call it as LUV, light utility vehicle. That's what this car is called as. I'm going to show you how the bed setup works out in this car. I'm 5'9", so it just about works for me to sleep in this car. Okay, so there's this last row. What I do is I'll collapse these seats. I'll just pull this lever here and then push it forward, just like that. And the other one too. Okay, so right now we got a pretty decent space to carry luggage and carry your water cans and your all your gear, whatnot. You can carry pretty much everything. Okay, and there's the middle row. Even that one collapsed. I'll show that to you in a second. Okay, all I have to do right now is just collapse those seats. I'll show you how it works out. So I got significant amount of gear I'm carrying right now. I'm going to place them on the car for now, just to show you how this works out. There is my bed. I'm going to show that to you in a bit. All right, let's push it back a bit and bam. Okay, same thing. I have to come from the other side. All right. Okay. So let me take the camera real close, a bit close. All right. So as you can see, okay, let me focus it. Okay. So as you can see, I have pretty decent amount of space to sleep in here. All right. But surely I cannot sleep on this. It'll be pretty tough on my body, and I may not get a good sleep by just sleeping on this. And I have a solution for that. Okay, let me quickly show that to you. Okay, the solution is this. This is a mattress, a foldable or collapsible mattress. It collapses in 3 parts. Okay, when I fold it. So all I have to do, I bought this for 1,000 rupees. It's really cheap and it's pretty nice. It's the foam. The foam inside is what we used to get when we buy electronic goods to protect them from any kind of damage. That's the foam. It is being used. It's not styrofoam, but the one which which is pretty soft. I'll show that to you. So all I do, I just unfold this. Okay, I'll just unfold this, and this is what I get. Okay, so as you can see now, I have a very huge area to sleep without any problems. Okay, this thing is pretty solid. I can just put a bed sheet on it and a pillow, grab a pillow, and then I can sleep quite comfortably in this. I can sleep through the night without any hassles. Okay, so I'm going to make a detailed video on this in the future, so stick around. You will surely see a video coming out on how I will be setting this up, and also I'll be also making videos on how I will be putting up or the curtains and a mesh to avoid insects to make their way inside the car during the night. Okay, all right, so this is what I'm going to use going forward to sleep, just to avoid the hotels, lodge and things like those, keep myself safe. I've noticed that this guy is trying to make his way to his home, I guess. Okay, so there is also this this huge addition to my channel on how I'm going to carry my stuff when I trek. So I am planning to carry significant amount of stuff like umbrella, utensils, maybe probably I might cook while I'm on the hills, and also the gear, the camera and umbrella, water bottles. So I have found a need of a huge bag. I was thinking of a rucksack, to be honest, and I think I have found it. So this is the one which I have bought. This one is called, the brand is Champion. I bought it, I've ordered it from a person in New Delhi. I ordered it and it arrived before the lockdown. So as you know, I haven't made any videos. I think now is the right time for me to show what's going on, how I'm going to do things. So this is a 60-liter bag. You know, it has a huge compartment. It has a huge compartment, and the lower part as well. I can carry my boots if I want. And this compartment there is a separation. It separates from the upper compartment from the lower. And there is a detachable 10-liter bag. So this gets detached. I'll show it to you how. So there is a zipper here. I just pull that zipper and pull it right down properly. There you go. Okay, now this 10-liter bag gets separated from the rucksack itself, so leaving this to be a 50-liter and the 10-liter. If I want, I can just carry a water bottle, maybe my camera gear real quick if I just want to climb or trek shorter distances instead of carrying the entire bag. So I have two options in this. I'm also going to make a detailed video on this bag. I just don't want to make this video a longer one, but I want to keep it simple and short. So this is one of the additions I have to this channel. So there you go, that's my new rucksack. Okay, talking about another addition, since I said I'll be sleeping in the car, so there'll be a solution for the light. I cannot use my car's light if I may have to use throughout the night. I may not be able to do that. So I found a solution to that, and I'm going to show it to you, and it has really worked out really nice, and I'm really happy. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to share it with you how I'm going to light inside my car when I am camping in it. All right, let's check this out. Okay, so these are the lights which I have ordered from Amazon. They are pretty cheap. They are 5-watt LED light. I'll show it to you now. Let me quickly open it. Okay, so this is the light itself. It has a USB port to connect it to the battery bank. All right, I'll quickly show that to you now. Hold on. Here is the light. It's a 5-watt USB connector light. It can be connected to the battery bank. So I am pretty sure I will not be using the light throughout the night. So I've actually ordered 2 of them. So I can use one inside and another one maybe outside. Depends upon the requirement. I'll set it up and I'll show it to you how it's going to work. So right now you can see the way I've set it up, the light into my AC vent. I used a cord just to stuck it into the vent. So this is how it looks. Let me take you closer and show it to you how it works. Okay. Let's zoom out. All right, so I'm going to connect the USB cable now, and I'll show it to you how it's going to glow. I'll come from the other side. Okay, all right, so here is the power bank. I have 2 outlets on my power bank. One is 2.1 amps, another one is 1 amp. So I'm going to connect it to the 2.1 amp slot, and there you go. Looks pretty great, and it's throwing pretty decent light, and it's about to get dark now, and it's already giving me pretty decent light. So I'm happy with this setup. This is great, and I'm very confident of being safe when I am camping in this car, with all the needs just as I would need when I'm at home. I will be carrying all the needs along with me, and I can camp peacefully and explore the places and be responsible of maintaining social distancing, things like those. I hope you have liked this video. Leave any suggestions in the comment section below, and yes, please do subscribe if you want to see more videos coming on this channel in the near future. And I think it's about to get dark, so I'll be going back now. I'll be heading home. See you guys soon. Please check out my other videos as well. Bye bye, take care. So guys, I think that video was helpful. Hopefully you liked the video and the content. Hopefully it is going to be useful. This is what we normally look for out of busy scheduled life. You just want to get out into the woods and spend some time there, you know, forgetting everything what we have been through, what the pressure, the stress which we have put on our minds, in our heads, and all the schedules, things like those. Just want to forget about it for some time, and just enjoy the nature. And I'm pretty very confident everything is going to be normal, slowly but surely.